So, Mr. TKZ is here. Okay, so look at all the stuff you had to take off. So back in the old days, I say tappet cover gasket. Just buy a gasket and put on a tappet cover gasket. Look at all the stuff that must come off to get the tappet cover, to get there. Now we must still take a tappet cover off. And to do these plugs, where's the other plugs? You took it out. To do these plugs, this must happen. You can do it in place and struggle, but according to the owner, the workshop manual, you're supposed to take off all this to do the plugs, because you know that's how it's designed. So some people can get it out of this gap, some people can't. You can quite, and especially the back ones. If you can get it out, cool. If you can't, there's no space. You know, there are ways and means of doing anything. But just look at this gasket. This gasket is leaking, for example. All of this must come off. All of that must come off to do that gasket. Quite a bit. So there's a throttle body there, there's the intake manifold, there's the air filter housing, the base, the top, all the coils, the covers. You know, so it's a solid hour if you know what you're doing, on and off. You know, so that's what I say, guys. All these things that sound easy, like this gasket is probably 200 rand. Well, it's Honda, it might be 1,000 rand. Honda's sports expensive. But what I'm saying is, this gasket is cheap. Sometimes you just need a seal here somewhere. There's a seal maybe here or something. One seal. But to get to that seal take 8 hours. Then you're going to pay 8 hours labor. The seal is going to be cheap. Look at that coil. That's very common also on these things. These coils are old, they're brittle. And that thing was just laying like this when you loosen this bolt. This happened to the other Honda Jazz also. When you loosen this bolt, you just see these things. Yeah, they just come off. It's just brittle. Look at how old and the rest of these. It's a very common issue. It's just brittle. And the thing is, to get this plug out of there, very tough. But look, we have to tell the customer, and he must decide if he wants to upgrade it. So again, we just loosened this bolt. We didn't rip it. We didn't be wild. Nobody broke anything here. This thing is corroded. It's fraught. And everybody understands Afrikaans, so I think I'm going to use that word to explain it. See, that one comes out. That's just what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to come out like a normal. Do you see this one? This is live, guys. This is live. I'm not. This is not a show. Most of the time, we don't have a show here. We do things live. So this is all spontaneous. See there? I'm showing you guys. We're removing it right now. We're not hiding anything. Now imagine again, like I say, the car come in and say, "Oh, ever since the car was by you, we can't help it. We have to strip. Sometimes this car has 400,000 kilometers. You know, this man, I don't think he will complain. So I will tell him he need how many coils? 3 coils. So 3 of them. And this is a nightmare to get out of there. That's hard, brittle. So what I normally do with these coils, this is a small secret, is I put some grease on here. Light grease, electrical grease. Don't put on any grease. Electrical grease can, you know, the current can flow through it. So you put electrical grease on here, then at least it don't stick. Because these things stick. Even Polos. Polo TSIs, Golf 6 GTIs, 7 GTIs. When you pull this thing off, the thing breaks. Because there's too much heat and there's this rubber. So it's very stupid, but you know, I can't change the manufacturers what they're doing. So yeah, we'll do that now, and then we'll carry on. Yeah, strip and quote. That's all that you can do.